I'm not very good at singing songs, but here's a try. If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. Space is filled with a network of wormholes. You might emerge somewhere else in space. Some win out in time. The sky calls to us. If we do not destroy ourselves, we will one day venture to the stars. A still more glorious dawn awaits, not a sunrise, but a galaxy rose. A morning filled with 400 billion suns. The rising of the Milky Way. The cosmos is full beyond measure. Elegant truths of exquisite interrelationships of the awesome machinery of nature. I believe our future depends powerfully on how well we understand this cosmos, in which we float like a mote of dust in the morning sky. But the brain does much more than just recollect. It intercompares, it synthesizes, it analyzes, it generates abstractions. The simplest thought, like the concept of the number one, has an elaborate logical underpinning. The brain has its own language for testing the structure and consistency of the world. A still more glorious dawn awaits, not a sunrise, but a galaxy rose. A morning filled with 400 billion suns. The rising of the Milky Way. The sky calls to us. If we do not destroy ourselves, we will one day venture to the stars.
For thousands of years, people have wondered about the universe. Did it stretch out forever, or was there a limit? From the Big Bang to black holes, from dark matter to a possible big crunch, our image of the universe today is full of strange sounding ideas.
How lucky we are to live in this time, the first moment in human history when we are, in fact, visiting other worlds. A still more glorious dawn awaits, not a sunrise, but a galaxy rose. A morning filled with 400 billion suns. The rising of the Milky Way. A still more glorious dawn awaits, not a sunrise, but a galaxy rose. A morning filled with 400 billion suns. The rising of the Milky Way. The surface of the Earth is the shore of the cosmic ocean. Recently, we've waded a little way up, and the water seems inviting.
We're all connected to each other biologically, to the earth chemically, to the rest of the universe atomically.
I think nature's imagination is so much greater than man's. He's never gonna let us relax.
We live in an in-between universe where things change alright, but according to patterns, rules, or as we call them, laws of nature.
I'm this guy standing on a planet. Really, I'm just a speck. Compared with a star, the planet is just another speck. To think about all of this.
Hello, everybody.
Hello and welcome to Art Smackdown, Casual Thursdays. Our guest is Phil Casale.
Yes.
Our guest is Phil Casale.
Hey, all.
You know Phil from previous episodes of Art Smackdown.
Yes. The Artie and Anthony could not join us this evening.
Right.
For those
Instead,
of you who were expecting them.
We have Dumb Philby. Dumb
Philby
Philby.
learns about fucking the cosmos.
Who is Curly David, Frank and Babe Crowbot? Welcome.
Welcome, everybody.
Oh, hey, guys.
Kara Sketches. Mega Updude. Sup.
I see you. Making noodles, huh? Yum, yum. Yummy. Yum, yum.
I don't know why that hit me.
That's gross, right?
It's so gross.
Yum.
Like,
Yummy.
I want to say don't do that again, but part of me is like, no. Do it again.
Let it right
Yeah,
out.
there's some things in this world you're like, We were just watching, together, we were watching the William Shatner version of Rocket Man. And I couldn't take my eyes away from it. What are you doing? Hey, do you guys remember, like, around the time that YouTube's 2006, right?
2004, 2005, I think, at its earliest.
Yeah,
Do
but
you remember like
kicked in
early
around then,
YouTube? Were we talking about this, Mark? Where like you're hanging out with people and
oh
they're
yeah,
like,
YouTube. Yeah, YouTube parties.
You want to go down a YouTube hole? We'll just
Yeah.
like sit and watch YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
And
that
there's
was us.
somebody who
Yeah, that was the thing.
there's somebody who could figure out how to get their computer connected to their TV, and you're like, oh, we're
Yeah.
all watching YouTube now.
But you're doing Whip It, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
You're like, I'm glad someone else is in charge.
if you knew like a certain number of people, there would be at least one or two people who had their HDMI cables set up right.
Yes.
And then that would be the person who had the YouTube party.
Yeah.
I miss YouTube parties. I still kind of do. Like my buddy Scott and I, whenever we hang out, we get stoned and our nights end watching YouTube. And sometimes we just watch the same ones that we watched when we were kids. And it was kids when we were in college.
Yeah.
And it's usually like pork chop sandwiches from G.I. Joe and some
pork
other-
chop sandwiches.
Yeah. Or like YouTube
Oh,
poop,
dear.
like Fesh Pence.
Man,
Oh yeah.
man.
Or for me it was the Rejected shorts.
Yeah. Yes, I remember
Those
those.
were great. There was
That
something.
time.
There was a video that my buddy and I, for whatever reason, my buddy had done a show that Pete Holmes had done, and then we like a couple nights later we went down to Pete Holmes' rabbit hole, and there's this set that he did with that like Mike Birbiglia was hosting, and it's this weird and like we. So something about the way that about this Pete Holmes set, it was awesome. It was just a golden set, and we would just show it to people. And what we didn't know is that like opening was like Mike Birbiglia working out my girlfriend's boyfriend. It was just this, but like yeah, it's this weird thing that I still show people, and they're like, oh yeah, that's an amazing set. But like it was before we knew who Mike Birbiglia or Pete Holmes was. That's my story.
Mark, did you bury a body in that shirt? Crowbot wants to know.
Wait, Mark, did you?
Did you help bury a body there?
Oh, help! Oh, this was I did. This is blood. This is blood splatter. It's actually it's an 18-year-old tie-dyed shirt that the only colors that remained are what look like blood stains. Or wine stains, but you know, whichever.
Yeah.
It's my attempt at. It's the only tie-dye shirt I still own, which is.
Yeah, we threw on. Mark and I wanted to throw on some tie dye because it's Earth Day, and that's some hippie shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. Happy Earth Day, everybody.
Happy Earth Day.
Let's do some art. Let's do some art
spoon
challenges.
is too big.
We're gonna give you 3 art challenges. We'll do a leaderboard. So play along whenever you can. Phil, you playing along?
I think I'll play along. I don't have my stuff readily available, but I have a pen and I have a piece of paper containing my COVID test results. So
Good.
negative.
Oh, congrats, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
great. That's great. We're gonna lick this thing. Um, um, yeah, and the first one's a 3-minute challenge. You got 3 minutes to complete it. And Mark, do you want to read the wording of it out
Yeah,
exactly?
sure. Yeah, I'm just okay. Ready, folks? Design the cheesiest Earth Day logo possible. Go.
Yeah, I feel like that was a challenge every year in elementary school when Earth Day came around, and they're like, "Oh, we'll make 30 T-shirts with the best logo from the second grade class."
Yeah, ours was never that organized. They were just like, they're like, all right, we're going to draw a tree for Earth Day, or we're going to like, they had like a tree like up on like the bulletin board, and you had to like put your name on the branches.
Hmm.
I don't know, something where the metaphor
Yeah,
was lost on me.
yeah. Oh, branches. Branches? Is that a
Branches.
metaphor?
The tree being some kind of a metaphor. I don't know.
Oh, sure. Roots.
Roots.
Roots and branches.
Leaves. Put leaves on the trees.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, it's a symbol for sure,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like Earth Day, it's all about trees. The Earth isn't really the Earth without trees, you know? Know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. That argument.
There's no real cycle of life, right? Not much of one, at least.
Well, no.
Um,
Not without trees and soil and water.
yeah,
You know.
but I
What's
guess
that
it's also a
process?
metaphor in that photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis.
Is that right?
Yep.
Is that what you're thinking?
That's what I was thinking. Whether it is pertinent to that conversation, I don't know. But that was the word I was thinking of.
Yeah, who knows if it's pertinent to the conversation we're having.
Who fucking knows?
But, I mean, conversation's debatable too, Is this a conversation?
I mean, one could
There's a
one could argue it's not. One could argue it's
Yeah.
not a conversation.
There's certainly a back and forth. I don't know that either one of us is gaining any new information.
Oh, I think everyone will agree that there is no
Yeah.
no pertinent information being gained.
No, yeah. It's hard to have a real good conversation during the 3-minute challenge because,
Because you know when it's going to end, and who really knows what 3 minutes feels like? So who knows what type of a conversation that you can start in that amount of time?
yeah. Yeah, and we're almost done with the challenge here, so.
We are. So Philbert, you done?
I'm done. Stupidest thing I've ever done, but it's great.
Speaking of trees, 2 days ago was 420.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
why
I
we're
hope-
tie dyed.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
haven't-
also, yeah. Yeah, that's another reason we're tie-dye.
Also
April's
why
a
we're
real...
fucked up.
Yeah. April's
I
a
haven't
real...
smoked. I haven't smoked in 5 weeks, and I am
5 weeks.
dying.
Sir, 5
Yeah, I'm
weeks.
working in Florida. I'm doing this vaccine site thing. It's
Oh,
ending
time's up.
next week. Oh,
Not
Yeah,
for
it's
your-
been almost...
not for your story, but for people to stop hurting.
It's been 11 months for me.
good for you. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been dreaming, and the dreams are scary.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like they're regular dreams that I have and wake up from like regularly. And I used to never dream because I'd smoke every day. And now I have
Yeah.
Oh,
all
wow.
manner. of
Marijuana's good for just stomping out those dreams.
For dream
But
suppressing?
you're having a series.
Yeah, like I'll have like 2 to 3 dreams in a night because I'll wake up from them and I'll have to be like, wait a second, I'm not in the dream. This isn't real. It's like intensely coming back, the dreams. But long story short, I'm in Florida working at a vaccine site that's wrapping up, and I'm afraid of buying drugs in Florida because it's Florida, and Florida has a way of escalating things, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Florida man is not just a myth.
no, there's also Florida woman.
There is.
And they both they coexist, and they're plentiful.
Yeah. They are hiding in the bushes in pairs.
Right? Yes.
They're coming to get you.
Sometimes
yeah,
2
Florida-
women, sometimes 2 men.
you're right about Florida having a way of just heightening things. I do feel like if they legalized weed in Florida, things would be less of a problem.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. I hope so.
I mean, the amount of seniors here that would get into marijuana
You
for the
both
first
are in
time in their
Florida.
lives.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, email your art to fartsmackdown@gmail.com. You see it right down there, fartsmackdown with an F. And we're going to reveal the audience winner from Monday
We are.
at the end of the show.
We are. We art.
So thou art going to do that. So right now, I mean, still we'll wait to get some of this art in. How much art do we got here?
One so far.
Next one. Yes.
And it's great. Thank you, Crow.
Super cheesy.
Oh, good. They're starting to pour in now.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Oh man, these are awful. Good work, everybody. Yep, there it is. Oh, these are good.
Welcome to Earth.
All right, so Mark, let's give the 15-minute challenge.
Yeah, I love that idea. Okay, so 15-minute challenge is... Well, let me just put it in the proper spot. Okay, so 15-minute challenge is in honor of the movie coming out this weekend, and I'm very excited about it. Design yourself as a Mortal Kombat character. Go! 15 minutes.
Yeah. I played so little Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
Actually,
did
I
you?
went on a podcast, a video game podcast called Playable Characters.
Oh, yeah. Is that still going on, or did they stop that?
No, they had their last one recently, and I played the character who at the end there's a character that like at a level at the end like beats up a car.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Is this Streets of Rage?
No, this is Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
Oh. Beats up a car?
The white guy beats up a car.
could it be Johnny Cage?
Yeah,
Or Striker?
That sounds right.
maybe. I don't know. He beats up a. Anyway, I played the owner of that car. And the character. It's I'll find the episode and drop it in the chat.
Oh, please do.
Do you know all the characters, Mark, from Mortal Kombat?
I mean, I think I could probably name most, if not all of them, from the original game.
Let me see if I can name them all. Let's see how many I can name.
Great.
There's
Are you bringing up the? Are you just going to read from the list?
E Honda.
That's Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Oh, then none of this is Mortal Kombat. I was talking about Street Fighter. So I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Was your character on Playable Characters also from Street Fighter?
Yeah, it was the guy that owned the car that got beaten up.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I also the movie is, in my opinion, as a fan of the game growing up, the movie rocks.
Oh, that movie was a bop. Yeah, I had so much fun. I mean, I was 12, and it was like the best that a video game movie could be at the time.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the
we're
new
used
one.
to
I'm talking
limits and disappointments, you know.
Yeah, yeah, well, yeah. The first one is great. Annihilation came next, right? Annihilation was not good.
No, that movie looked like what a bunch of actors think was happening in Mortal Kombat at the photo shoot for Mortal Kombat. Like, you know, the photo shoot for the game where you get the pictures of the arcade characters. That's what Annihilation. It was just everybody cosplaying at the photo shoot.
That's a really great way to put it. I totally agree.
Oh my goodness gracious.
This is great.
All right.
Kara, you're terrific.
I'm gonna start putting these in, so we can
Yeah.
all see them. All right. First one. Cheesy Earth Day logo.
This is
that's
Robot.
awesome.
that is just like goodness gracious. Come on.
You're talking about Kara's?
Man. No, I'm talking about Crowbots.
Oh yeah. So this one. Yeah. This one's just
I mean, jeez Louise.
peace and love, baby. Peace and love.
Peace, Earth Day.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Like, is Earth Day about peace or is it about? I guess it's like, is it?
I think the messaging of Earth Day got real muddled when we were kids, because I definitely remember the like there was a lot of like non-ironic like hippie imagery, which I was
Yeah,
all
I just
about.
remember like there's gonna be like a guest speaker who's like the like first generation organic farmer with a chin strap beard, you know,
Yes.
like who's gonna come and talk to the kids, and you're like, you're dirty as shit, man. You know what I mean? Like at least wash your hands before you come into school. You know what I mean? Like they're like caked in dirt and like, yep, I just do this all day, and you know, save the earth.
Yeah.
But it was very hippie, right?
Well, yeah. Like there was a lot of, I think, like a lot of my teachers growing up were like well into their like 60s and 70s, and
shit.
I think there were, but like, which I guess I don't know, meant that at the time, I don't know, it was like the 90s, so that's 30 years before. I mean, they were in their like 30s and 40s during the 60s and 70s, but like, I don't know, there was there was a lot of like flower power type of of messaging, which like again, I grew up. I mean, I very much a hippie kid growing up, so I didn't really mind. But like looking back, I'm like, I don't get where the connection is. This one's from Frankenbabe.
Yeah, Frankenbabe, you
I love that.
just nailed it. Like this is just like there's like from the eyes, like that smile is like nothing going on here. There's nothing to this. I love it.
Yeah, the caption's great. Don't acknowledge the human impact on the irreparable damage to all aspects of their planet's ecosystems. Just tell everyone not to throw trash on the median. That will save the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the John Oliver episode where he's talking about recycling and how that's like the plastics makers, that like the biggest coup that they ever pulled off was to make the consumer feel like it's their responsibility to recycle. Put it on the not the people that are making the plastic, but the people that are
using them.
That just need to get food in it. The only option is to get it in plastic. It's your responsibility now. We have nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Leave it up to the most powerless people in the world to do the thing that they're afraid to lose money over doing. I mean,
I feel like I've seen this Earth Day logo.
Yes. This is Gamer Kyle.
Earth Day exclamation point.
Yeah. The caption was just Earth.
Yep, Earth. Who's this?
Gamer Kyle.
Nice job, Gamer Kyle.
Next one is our very own Philson Schmilson.
Oh, very nice.
Phil, you want to walk us through this one?
Yeah. I kind of lost the plot at some point when I realized when I put the mouth on Africa, it looked like some sort of skeletal rictus thing, and so I was like, okay, so it's a melty Earth being like, thanks for believing in me, guys. And then like there's like the moon is really not feeling it because it's like, okay, no one cares about me. And then there's Venus in the background, kind of giving some attitude.
Yeah.
And just
shade.
That's what the Earth looks like. Actually, when you pull out, that's what it looks like. It's
When you
coughing
zoom
on
out.
fumes. It's like
Yeah.
Love it. All right, this one's from Squeak Watch.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for text that has been somewhat mangled but still legible.
Cheese
I
of
love
fun.
that.
Get it? It's cheese.
Yeah.
I like I like a like that's how you know too a joke is cheesy when someone says get it
Mm-hmm. Mm.
because
Okay.
generally everybody gets it
All right.
or not.
Sorry, I was distracted by my cat being fucking adorable. All right.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the kind of guy that doesn't. Good afternoon. That doesn't get it unless someone like
Who
get it.
is this?
This
Who
is
did
this is Lady on the Rock.
I love this.
This is Slaney fucking crushing it.
Between her legs here, ostensibly.
Yeah, literally, her thighs are crushing the world. She's your responsibility.
That's great.
Jenny
J-
Bake. I'm
yeah.
in an office chair that leans back nicely. Yeah, this is awesome.
This is fucking phenomenal. All right.
I like the like really thick permanent marker too.
Yes.
Permanent marker font.
This one is from Kara Sketches.
She's making noodles.
Making noodles. That's genius.
That's really fun. What kind of noodles you making?
Yeah.
We want to know.
Making it from scratch? That's going to be delicious. Man, this cat, I can't get enough of this cat. I know that you guys know this because I talk about it every fucking week.
It's a
but
great
this
cat.
cat's
Good
just
boy.
like completely passed out.
Wow, he slinks around like a mongoose.
He does. He does.
Yeah.
Udon noodles, Kara Sketches.
Gone.
Kara Sketches.
Damn.
Kara Sketches. I'm so glad you found us.
Me
You've
too.
been so much fun
Yeah.
in the chat.
Just a
and
delight.
Your art is great.
I'll be right back.
So are is Phil are Phil's pieces of art being allowed in consideration for the leaderboard?
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Like, can he vote for
Well,
himself?
I don't know. I mean, I totally forgot about the voting. Because yeah, we're gonna have to vote on top. So no,
No.
Phil's not in contention.
No, he's not gonna.
He has to vote along with us.
All right. 3 minutes.
That's right. He gets zeros only, Crowbot. Zeros only for dumb Philby.
No. This is all exhibition. I'm competing. I'm out of competition.
Yeah. So Mark, just put Phil on the leaderboard, but at the bottom.
Yeah. Put me at zero.
Okay.
Okay. So the other night, I was accidentally on the leaderboard with 0, and I didn't know that I was, and people thought that I was upset. The truth is, I passed out. I was very tired from the day, and I passed out. So I didn't really know that I was on the leaderboard, and I just sort of dropped out.
We have
all good.
3 minutes until folks are done arting the 15-minute. Should we vote?
Yeah, let's get some voting done.
Okay. Micah, what's your third favorite?
Third favorite. I gotta go with the piece.
Cool. Crowbot. Phil?
Third favorite. I love The Earth Loves You. I love that one. It's my third favorite.
Oh, nice.
Wait, are we
cool.
going third or second, or what are we doing here?
This is we're going third, second, first.
Oh, okay.
So
Wait, did he? Okay.
is it still your third favorite?
That's still my third favorite.
Great. That is, damn it. Yeah, that's Frankenbabe.
Awesome.
Frank and Babe.
All right, and mine is Squeak Watch, the cheesy one.
Nice.
Get it? It's
Nice,
cheese.
nice.
Micah, what is your second favorite?
I gotta go. Love the Earth. Earth loves you. By Frank and Babe.
Nice.
It's just that terrible.
Phil?
I gotta go with Crowbot on that one. I love because I feel like I've seen that in the library after the school season. I've walked by it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why is this still here?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, around May 20th. You know, like,
Yeah, or like July.
does anybody work in the library?
Yeah.
I think mine is also Frankenbabe for number 2. And number 1?
Gotta be Lady on the Rock.
Same.
She's a responsibility.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay, yeah, I think that's across the board. Slaney, crushing.
What I like about it is it's like there's something so like transparent about what it's trying to do.
Yes.
And that to me is so cheesy. Like,
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
yeah.
not finding this in a library anytime soon, unless I'm really looking.
It's like the Earth Day people were like, all right, we're just gonna like keep it cool, and they're like, well, that didn't work, and they're like, okay, we'll just be like really smiley, and that didn't work, and then someone in the back's like, I got an idea. You know, like,
All right.
Yeah.
Time's up, everybody. Time is up.
all right, send that art to fartsmackdown@gmail.com, and we cannot wait to display it on the stream. Yeah, Mark, you want to just let us know what the leaderboard?
Yeah,
looks like?
I'm doing this all with one hand.
Yeah,
thanks to
I think I can tell you. I think that
Oh wait.
Lady on the Rock
Ow,
has
ow,
9.
ow, ow. Okay, great.
Lady on the Rock has 9. Frankenbabe has 5.
That is correct. Keep going.
Crowbot has 3. And Squeakwatch has 1. And Filston Schmilson has 0.
It's just the spirit of drawing. That's it. That's the number I have.
You're
It's
correct.
an
by
ethereal
the way.
number. What?
All right, good. Well, yeah, looks like Lady on the Rock is the artist to beat right now.
All right.
And but yeah,
All right, hold on.
Frankenbabe, always showing out,
Always bringing it.
on
Bringing
a Thursday
bringing it.
night. Yeah, yeah, Frankenbabe, another one of those artists in the chat that
Oh, yeah.
really, really super fun to have. Super fun to have? Is that what I say?
Super fun.
Frankenbabe, you are super fun
Super
to
fun
have.
to have.
I'm like, yeah, I totally sounded like a suburban like mom from the 80s. Yeah, Phil, thanks for coming over. You're just super fun to have.
You know what? We need more of that. I just finished Ted Lasso, and I just think the world needs more positive comedy.
Did
Just
you
more-
did you enjoy it? I agree with you. I do feel like we are ready to have like silly, fun, Tim Robinson kind of like Monty Python, Charlie Chaplin comedy again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's what we need. It's
Like-
how the
like
Three Stooges happened. We were all
Pre
depressed.
the great dictator, Charlie Chaplin.
Right. Before he got smart and was like,
Pre
say something.
modern times.
Yeah. Although modern times, pretty damn good. Yeah, I really loved that show. I would say Crowbot, yes, please. I would love to bring back No Talking.
I just saw Last Podcast Network went live. So let's rate them. They could really use the.
Oh, when we're done?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, they've their popularity has certainly helped us. So
For sure. I've tuned into a couple of their streams, man. They do fun stuff.
they're great. We've had 3 come in so far, and they're all great.
Nice. All right. So shall we? Shall we? What is on LPN tonight? How do I know what anything is in the world? Where are they at?
Do you want to drop the 30-minute?
Yeah, let's drop the
Let's do
30
that.
minute.
All right, everybody. All right. Here we go. We got for your 30-minute challenge. Hold on, guys. All right, just calm yourself.
Oh yeah, no problem. It's casual Thursdays, so
Guys.
we're not gonna.
Can we just cash it up, please? All right. Here we go.
Sure.
This is your 30-minute challenge. Place your childhood home in a psychedelic 420 landscape.
Ah, I already did it. It's back here.
Yeah, there
Cool.
it is. There it is.
Good luck, guys. Have fun.
And
Yeah, when
go.
Phil, when you said you wanted to do the art, I was like, well, clearly you already know what the art is, but you're just like, nope, I'm just gonna be in front of my childhood home.
Yep. I was like, just
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, show, take us for a tour.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my home in Nutley, New Jersey. It
Nutley.
belongs,
Nutley?
yep,
Said Nutley?
formerly of Nutley. It belonged to an old couple that my grandfather, when he was a police officer, would check in on because they were an old timey couple that were also like kind of helpless. Very sweet people, but he was always like, I gotta wonder about these guys. And
Because they're about to die and I want to buy their home. Is that
well, here's the thing. About 2 homes over, my uncle owned a house, and he dabbled in real estate in addition to jewelry designing and all sorts of crazy stuff. Because us Casales, we can't just decide to do one thing. No, we've got to burn our life force doing everything, or else we feel like we're missing out. So he bought that. He bought this house, sold it to my dad in the 80s, and we've lived there since. But like, we've built onto it. We've never touched the basement because there's a man in the basement, like a ghost,
What?
a ghost man. Definitely a ghost man in the basement.
oh, shit.
It's weird, but
Tell me about that. That's all I want to talk about now.
My brother and I continue to
I
experience.
don't want to talk about fucking real estate. Tell me about the ghost in the basement.
Okay,
Yeah, please.
So it never really occurred to me until like recently, and I'm wondering if it's because like everybody in my fucking family except for me can sense spirits. My mother, huge sender. My sister, they used to like. My cousins used to hook her up to the Ouija board and have her answer questions. Like
Sorry,
they
did you
force
say
her to
hook
sit
her
down
up?
with the Ouija
Oh,
board.
hook her.
Yeah.
Her
Hook.
up?
Yeah, you know,
her
like take the
up.
plugs and you put it in the Ouija board.
I thought you meant hook her up, like
Oh,
as
no.
in like a okay.
Leaning out the window of the Ouija car door, like, "Hey, baby,
Hey,
Wanna
baby,
channel
you
spirits?
want to have a weird time?
Yeah.
no, like they
what,
used
what do
to,
you mean? I don't know. What do you mean hook her up? I don't know. What
like
that means to
they
hook somebody
they
up to a
bust out
Ouija
the Ouija board and they'd be like, "Joey, sit down," and then they'd like make her do it.
board. Gotcha.
And so like I was never that guy. I was always frightened of spirits. But like my brother used to see people or things in the backyard at night. I
What?
could never, and I never felt it. I never sensed it. Nothing like that. Not even in the basement. And then one night, he was down there and he was getting me a lacrosse stick for a sketch show. I don't know. I asked him for a lacrosse stick. I needed it for something. To this day, I don't even remember what sketch show it was for. And he reached into the pile of like bric-a-brac in the basement where it was sitting.
Hold on.
It wasn't there was nothing on top of it. It was just sitting there, and he pulled it, and it stuck, and he couldn't get it out. And then my brother, who's chill around weird shit, was like, "Please don't do this right now." And then he pulled it, and it like he fell backwards because it just was loosened, I guess, because the thing just like let go of it. But when I was down there, I swear to God, I saw a man at the far end of the basement. Because like the way it works out is you go down the stairs, and there's like the electric breaker, which I always have to turn on because when I come home, I trip the alarm because the alarm light is never on or off, and I don't live there. I just visit. So I always have to go down there. And when
Are you a ghost? Are you a fresh ghost, as Josh Krebs would say?
I could be a fresh ghost. I could be a fresh ghost. I'm in Florida. Okay. Who knows? If I disappear from my plane seat on the way over, then we'll all know. Because that'll mean my soul is trapped here.
If you click mirror your image on Zoom and you disappear, then we'll all know.
Ooh, this is a good test. Let's find out. But also my grandmother. I called her my mother's mother. My grandmother, who I never met, she passed away before I was born. She belonged to the Rosicrucian, who were a very supernatural Catholic sect of women, and she could do all sorts of crazy shit like telepathically, apparently, and telekinetically.
Yeah. That's why your house. You should have led with that, man. That's exactly why your house is haunted.
Yeah. It's quite weird. The shit that I hear, or like when my mom's like, "I was watching Judge Judy and I saw a man walking in the kitchen," and I'm like, "Was it me?" And she's like, "No, it was just a guy. He was in the backyard and then he was in the kitchen." And I was like, "Get out of here!" And he left. If it were me and there was a guy sitting in my kitchen, I would be like, I'd call him a paranormal slur, which is ghost. You can't call them ghosts. They like to be called spirit. I would be like, "It's a good ghost," and then they'd be like, "Did you have to stutter?" But yeah, I don't understand how chill my family continues to be with the supernatural.
That's
whereas
crazy.
I'm like, get the fuck away from me. I don't like if I'm driving at night. I'm like something's touching the back of my neck. Get away from like I don't. Nothing. I'm perfectly safe in my car.
Which is even crazier that you host a show called Welcome to Hell.
I know. Well, I mean, it's also me trying to get close to my family.
Oh, makes sense.
It's not really. I like that stuff, but I wish, like, it frightens me, but I do wish that like I could meet a spirit one day.
Gotcha.
You know?
My fiance grew up in a haunted house. It was the kind of spirit that would like turn the light switch on and off and on and off and on and off.
Oh
and
no!
Move her bed around.
That's a poltergeist.
I had a ghost like that too, in Chicago.
Well, this shit's crazy, right? So there was like a bunch of like symbols like burned into like the crossbeam in the basement, you know, and they like freaked her out as a kid, so she put Care Bear stickers in front of them, and her family ended up moving, right? And they I think I have a picture of this house. They
if you show us the Amityville house, I'm gonna be very upset.
Another family moved in, and they like got a divorce, like and then there was just a dude living in the house, and she said her neighbor gave her a call and was like, the guy that moved into your house was just over here in like a bathrobe and nothing else, saying, "I am your God." And then he killed himself in the house.
In her house
And
or in
then-
the neighbor's house?
After she'd moved?
In the haunted house, yeah.
Oh.
And then it was just abandoned for years. Like so abandoned that a tree was growing out of it.
That's wild.
It's
I had two I had two haunting experiences in Chicago. Only one that gets anywhere close to that. The place I lived in when I was a sophomore in college, I had a ghost that would rock my bed to sleep every night. And then I slept on the couch for about 6 weeks, and finally I was like, it's my fucking room. I'm going to I'm gonna make peace with the spirit. So I rolled a joint and sat on my bed and tried to make some kind of I tried I smoked half the joint and I was just kind of sort of sitting there just trying to vibe with it, and I got high enough to where I was like, you know what, this is fucking crazy. What am I doing? I'm sitting in my bed at 11:30 at night, just trying to get cool with this ghost. There's no fucking ghost. And then my alarm clock went off as I thought that. But my alarm wasn't set to go off until 6:45 the next morning. It just went off. As I was there's no ghost here. My roommate woke up a few times and saw a woman in an acid wash jeans and a sweatshirt, bloody head, screaming at her. And I've crazy shit. The next place that I lived in, also.
Hey, can I ask you a question? This is something that I did as a kid for months, and I don't know why. I slept in the closet. I had a full double bed, and I slept in the closet. I had a walk-in closet with my feet. It was small enough that I couldn't fit in totally, but my feet would hang out, and I just sleep in my closet.
Just because.
What the fuck was going on there?
I don't know.
That's some weird kid shit, right? Where you're what is going on, man?
Closet, it could just
I
be
liked enclosed spaces.
energy.
I liked tight spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did really like the tightness of those spaces.
I used to crawl, there was this space between my bed and the wall that I would burrow into, and I would sometimes get so cozy in there I'd fall asleep and take a nap in there. I get that too. Liking a tight space.
Yeah. When I visit my folks and I sleep in my old room, which my brother sleeps in, we switched places because when I was younger, he would sleep in the bunk bed that we had in the corner of the room. But now that I'm older and he sleeps where I slept, and I sleep in the sky coffin, as I like to call it. But I kind of like it because it's one, it's made for a child to sleep in. But I like that it's a tight space that the sun can't bother me in the morning. And I actually wind up sleeping quite a bit in there.
Yeah,
versus anywhere else. Also, back in the day, I wouldn't dream because I would be stoned out of my gills. So,
sure.
What's
your other haunting, Mark? Then we should take a look at some art.
Oh yeah, the other haunting was it was sometimes in this one bathroom, the lights would flicker, and also if you you'd catch an image of a small girl in the window, or a small child in the window.
Are you sure it wasn't Ted Danson?
I'm not sure. It was Ted. I mean, it kind of did look a little bit like Ted Danson as a 11-year-old girl, but
I'm not even playing around with this. You don't catch the image of a small girl out of the corner of your eye.
Yeah.
Regularly.
It
that
happened
is
to me.
not cool a bit.
No. Not cool on her part.
Get out of here.
One of our roommates, so it was a friend of mine who lived there before I moved in there. Friend of mine, was so affected by the energies and the spirits in the place that she it drove her legitimately insane. She had to move out of Chicago. I mean, she had her own stuff going on, but it was one of those things where it's she was fine before she moved in. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I helped start and build out the restaurant down in the same building, and my roommates who did a lot of contracting work and like were managers of the place would say that they would move like they'd take like the candles and they'd put them on a table, and then they'd like go do something else, and they'd go back to the table and the candles wouldn't be there, and they'd have been like not like moved or knocked over, and like just like weird shit would move, what like throughout the first floor of that building where the restaurant was.
That's
And like there were a couple nights that I had to close up shop, and like I'd hear like weird crazy fucking banging in the kitchen when I wasn't in there, and I'd come back in there and shit would be moved.
no.
No. Nope.
Yeah.
No.
It was wild shit.
Yeah.
Want to look at some art?
Yeah.
Please, let's do it.
Okay. We're also a minute away from the compromise. Okay. First up is Mega Updoot.
Mega Updoot. Good to hear from you, buddy. There it is. The signature style.
The caption is Daddy Combat.
Nope.
I'll forever be your guardian, Micah.
Okay.
That's great.
This is uncomfortable.
I love this running joke so much. Lightning eyes,
thanks.
long neck, crazy muscles, nips. Really cool fire hands.
Really cool fire hands I'm into. The nips, not so much.
No? Not a nips man?
No, I mean, like, I can see that they're there. You don't need to call it out. Calling it out makes me, just... It
you feel
puckers
things?
the anus.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
It's compromise time.
Yeah.
Time to compromise.
All
All right.
I'm feeling our social discomfort.
All right, folks. It's time for the for Thursday Night Compromise. The compromise tonight is add Big Bird.
Add Big Bird.
Add Big Bird.
Oh, no. That's my impression of Big Bird.
Hey, that was good. By the way, Big Bird sounds way different now than...
Well,
It
it's a
used
different
to.
person playing Big Bird.
Oh, for sure. But like Phil just made a Big Bird sound that sounded like Big Bird, and then whoever's playing Big Bird now is like, oh no.
Oh, that's weird.
The guy who does
Yeah,
Big
it's a-
Bird, I think, is the same guy who also does Kermit and the Count. I may be wrong.
OG or, I mean, not OG, because that would be.
Oh no, that'd be Carol Spinney, who is.
Yeah.
Jim Henson. Yeah, Carol Spinney was Big Bird,
Right.
right? So yeah, like Kermit and Big Bird should not be the same.
No,
Right.
but now that the they took the owner of the intellectual because HBO owns some of them and Sesame Street owns some of them, and it's the Muppets. Jim Henson owns some of them, and I think HBO owns some of them. It's a weird thing, and like they share some. It's a yeah. I don't know. It's a weird world we live in. Phil, you want to walk us through this one?
Yeah, Furious Philby. It's just me. I'm mad when you don't wear a mask, so I'm just gonna fight you. And then when I gotta finish you, I just put a mask on until you die. Just like squeeze your neck and then just rub it in until your head falls off. That's it.
And so is your fatality just snapping their neck?
I just mask them till they die, till their neck snaps or their face falls off or whatever, what have you. I don't know. It's Mortal Kombat. When you explode somebody, 5 rib cages and a Sub-Zero head pop out. So, I'm not in it for accuracy.
Dig it. Sandwichality.
Oh, nice.
This is Crowbot.
Yeah,
Jake,
Crowbot.
Goro, Micah, Scorpion. It's the sandwich that rocked your voice box for weeks on end. Crowbot, I salute you.
See, this screen, the whole setup reminds me of the screen, and it takes me back to when I would play it, and I'm thinking about Toasty. I hope that sandwich is nice and toasty. Crowbot.
Oh, speaking of which,
Toasty. Oh my God, that was a thing.
that was a thing.
What was that?
It was
I don't know. It was a developer, but they put him in the corner when you like
Right.
uppercut somebody, and then he would pop in and say "Toasty." I don't know. It's just a bunch of stoners having fun in the '90s.
Yeah.
This is from this is udon noodles from Kara Sketches.
Ooh, yeah.
I love that Kara is sending us these noodle updates, these udon updates.
I am a huge fan of like not only people sending in art during the show, but also just sending in other stuff.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what's happened to Fart Smackdown with a PF.
Oh, I know. I miss Fart
Or
Smackdown.
PH. Yeah. Those were always fun. I really liked when when Bad Example made that beef with that flame.
Dude, that's why in our marathons that's the only episode I've put in twice so far out of 3 marathons we've done.
Yeah.
This is Ob Ross. The fog has the ability to stupefy an enemy, wrapping their brain in fog until they forget why they were angry to begin with. Weed fog,
Oh man,
I think. Love it.
love a little bit of weed fog.
I'm saying it's weed fog. Maybe I'm just projecting. All right. Gamer Kyle. This one, Flarf fights along me. I drew him here. My character draws things that fight for him.
Oh God, Flarf is
That's
jacked in the legs.
Oh yeah, Flarf. Larf.
Love it. Frankenbabe. Ugh.
Damn dog.
This. All right. There's a lot to unpack here, and I love every bit of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Fighter, yeah. Ash Williams / Frankenbabe / early video game boob physics and incorrect anatomy. Chainsaw hand weapon. Easy to spam the heavy attack. Also good with the unexpected kick. I feel like this is Evil
Killer.
Dead is one of my favorite franchises of all time.
Same. This is tickling my nerd.
Yeah, every bit of it.
Yeah, I love this. The
That's
hair,
fantastic.
the boobs are Lara Croft
Yes.
esque.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Tomb Raider all over it, as far as I'm concerned. This is from Lady on the Rock. Praying Mantis.
Nice.
All the powers of a female praying mantis.
There's gonna be some head eating tonight. Some chomping.
Indubitably.
Is it holding a? What's happening there?
What, the praying mantis?
Yeah. It looks like it's on a ballet bar.
No, that's just the extra arms.
Yeah, that's. Yeah,
Oh, I see what's
yeah.
happening there.
It's
Yeah,
balancing.
I'm with you. All right. 6. There's 6 of them going. That's
This
pretty
is Squeak Watch.
cool. Squeak Watch in the house.
Yeah. Squeak Watch. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know shit about Mortal Kombat.
It looks like a Mortal Kombat
Yeah,
competitor.
you still nailed it, Squeak Watch.
Yeah,
Not,
you got it.
does.
not even fucking
Yeah.
around.
I wish we could have all of these people fight, like all of these characters fight already.
Kara Sketches sent another one, but I am going to save that for the 30-minute.
Okay.
Also, it made me really hungry. I'm gonna go grab the food that I have sitting on the counter. Give me 1 second.
Oh, sure. Is this is everything? This is all the submissions?
It's like he reached into his heart to get the food. What is?
Yeah. Man, look at that haircut.
I had that haircut.
I wanted that haircut and was never allowed to have it.
When I finally got it, they made fun of me.
Yeah. Because it was 2008.
Yeah.
So I have my top three.
Great. All right. Give me your number 3.
Um, my third place is, and I'm gonna regret this, Mega Updo.
I don't see why you'd regret it. I totally
Yeah.
agree with it. Phil?
My third place is Squeak Watch. The
For me, it's also Mega Updo.
Wait, hold on. I'm getting confused on the names and the art, and
Okay.
it's
Yeah, I understand. Which one do you like? And I'll let you know who it is.
Squeak Watch isn't the last one with the blue, with all the blue in the muscles.
Mm-hmm.
I was right.
That is Squeak Watch, yeah.
Okay, great.
Awesome. Second place. Micah.
Fighter Ash.
Frankenbabe.
Yeah.
Filson.
Frankenbabe, straight consistency.
Right?
I'm gonna have to go. I gotta go with Crowbots. I love the screen accuracy because that's some real square TV aspect ratio shit. 4:3.
I also love Crowbot. I mean, just if for nothing else, just the deep cut callback
Yeah.
is and commitment to it. I'm all about. Number 1.
I'm gonna go Squeak Watch for just the like. I legitimately could see this in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah.
Does it have a name?
It did not come with one.
Yeah. I mean,
Their name's Squeak Watch.
Oh,
okay.
First place, I'm gonna go with Frankenbabe because one way to play on my nostalgia is to just create to go into Evil Dead world, and that did it. Also, Ashley's name is Ash,
that's also correct.
so this is autobiographical in addition to being nostalgic.
Yes.
So it works on many levels.
Mine is my number 1 is also Frankenbabe.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. There is just under 4 minutes left, artists, for your 30-minute challenge. I am going to update the leaderboard.
Let's update that leaderboard.
Let's do this. Test your might. Oh, I did have an encounter with a ghost.
Phil.
This was like a month before this was maybe like a month before I left to Florida. I was doing yoga and I felt somebody put their fucking finger on my back.
What?
In my room where I sleep and play with my toys.
Oh, well done.
That was terrible. And then my roommate Leah had her friend Matt, who is a legit ghost hunter, bring a bunch of technology over when I was out to look into, because she also felt like someone tapped her on the shoulder within the same
Who's a ghost hunter?
period of time. Matt Schaefer. No,
Okay.
not Matt Schaefer. It's Matt.
Paul
Matt
Schaefer.
Not Schaefer. Oh God, can you delete this? He's like into EVP and all that phenomenon, and I don't know what machines he brought, but before he showed up, I burnt a bunch of sage.
Okay.
Yeah. And Matt Schrader. His name is Matt Schrader. Schaefer Schrader. Who am I?
I don't know what's going on here. Are you okay?
No, because I feel bad 'cause on live TV I just misnamed a friend of mine, and it takes me back to the old days of the pit when I would call Tom Brennan Matthew K. Sears and vice versa.
Oh wow, yeah. Really,
To be
Matthew K.
fair.
Sears?
Matt, to be fair, they look very much alike.
I don't see it.
I'm okay. Well, that's just me then. Potato.
Potato. I mean, look, it's up. I'm not gonna. What you see is what you see.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna judge you for it.
that's fine.
All right, here we go. Updated leaderboard.
Oh yeah, let's have a look.
All right, Lady on the Rock holding strong with 9 points.
Yeah, this is not a runaway by any stretch.
No, I still have 0, and that's great. There needs to be a control.
40 seconds. Artists.
Have you ever mispronounced
these
your
all the-
friend's last name? Fire back in the comments.
Have you ever mispronounced your what do you
I'm-
say? Fire back in the comments. Fire back in the comments, guys. Did you? It's okay to mispronounce somebody's name. Just get it right in the future.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
There's some
I will
great stuff
never
coming in.
forget that
And
Matthew Schrader is Matthew Schrader now. Thanks. Sorry, Matt.
art supplies down.
If he is,
God damn it.
I hope
See, I thought it was Schroeder. It's not Schroeder.
Schrader. No.
Matthew Schroeder.
Send in your art. I will be right back. I have to get something else. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
All right. Oh, I didn't like how that worked at all. Oh man. So,
Really looking forward to these.
yeah. Phil,
Yeah. What's up?
do you know when, cause like, I don't think I have your phone number. We're not friends like that.
We
Like-
could be. You could have my phone number. I can give you my phone number.
Yeah, put it in the chat.
Yeah, sure. I'm not doing
Uh,
that.
I feel like Mark is our connection. Mark is our
What?
our
Yeah.
conduit. Like when Mark leaves, we're like,
Really?
So-
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, we've done improv together a few times.
oh yeah, we have. Like I really enjoy your company quite a bit, but
yeah.
it, sometimes it just sometimes you just like you ever do that? Like you're having lunch with two people and then one person gets up and you're like, oh
yeah.
no.
I have that.
Oh,
I have
no,
that.
The
I like
dynamic
you
is
as much.
broken.
I like you. My mind is
I gotta tell you, I miss those moments because
stop.
that stopped happening once COVID happened, and I'm so excited to get back into regular social awkwardness,
Yes.
like standard social awkwardness of like not having something to relate to. Because maybe now with all of the isolation, we'll all hopefully be able to connect in some way.
Well, we're all gonna be just so awkward.
I
That's
know.
that's Crowbot nailed it, right? Like
Yep.
it's your friend group, right? That
Yeah.
when it just turns into the two of you. I have a friend who she's like a big stand-up comedian, right? Like she's almost a household name, right?
Mia?
No.
Okay.
A partner. And
Oh.
like I see her out at shows, and we're both like, we should hang out, and like we went and had like lunch together, and it was just like, ah, maybe we should just see each other at shows. And I like her a lot, It was just
Yeah.
like,
That's the
Yeah.
worst when you're like, oh, we just don't have that chemistry to be friends without other people.
right. It's
It's,
a rapport, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know like there's certain people who have best friends who I know, and then I wind up hanging out with those best friends. They'll walk away at the bar, and then we'll kind of just be like nodding at each other. And I had one instance where like somebody was like, "All right, I'm gonna go talk to somebody else,"
Yeah.
and I was like so grateful because it meant that the
Oh, I
agony
hate
was
that
over.
move.
I was
hate
like
that
that with
move.
I was like that with Nate Foster for a while before I really like knew him. Where like we'd be at the bar at the pit, and like we'd be like it would be him and Mehdi. We'd be having a great time. Mehdi would leave, and we'd be like,
Oh, I'm that way with Nate too.
but like,
I like him.
but then I got to know him at Mehdi's bachelor party, and now we're super close. But like for a while, we just couldn't get there.
There's a certain brand of guy that I feel like Nate is. That's like, hey man,
Yeah.
right? And like,
Yeah, I know that
unless
guy.
you have another interaction, like you have something to talk about, it just remains at, hey man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah.
I think it's
And
Nate.
don't get me wrong. I love Nate. Nate's like a very close friend, but
Yeah.
For a while it was like, do we connect? Are we gonna try? I don't go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Speaking of bathrooms, I'll be right back.
Oh, nice.
I just got to pee.
Got some really fun psychedelic stuff coming in here, Mike. I don't know if you've been checking
Oh
it out.
great. Yeah, let's check it out.
All right. I'm just going to. Wow. Okay. Hold on, I just gotta log this one. Actually, I'm not gonna log that one. All right, great. Okay. Oh, here we go. Number
Oh my
one.
God, Kara! Did you just read what Kara Sketches wrote? She said she cawed like a bird at somebody. That's what I'm afraid. That's
Wait,
exactly what I'm
when did Kara
concerned
sketch?
about.
Oh,
Like
no.
a stranger. She was out going for a
called like a bird to a stranger on my run.
on
the
a
other day.
jog.
Unfortunately, I was like this before the pandemic. I almost got attacked by a goose. I was scared, and cawing was my reaction for some reason.
I'm kind of afraid that I don't know how to act in groups. Like
Yeah.
I've only been around my fiance, and I'm like, I think I've kind of turned curmudgeonly.
Oh.
I'm looking forward to turning down pitches for hangs because I kind of like hanging out.
You know what I'm honestly really looking forward to is riffing in
Oh, it's
in
the
person
best.
with people.
Yeah, bits.
Like, man, Zoom has been fine. It's just like timing. Like,
It's not the same, yeah.
I just want to have a dinner party. That's all I want. Is
Yes.
a fucking dinner party.
I'm doing it for I had one with a group of friends. I mean, like, I've had two actually over the past 6 months, and like it was like, all right, we all gotta get COVID tests, and within like we can't go out in between COVID tests and like all hanging out, and then we got together, and it was amazing. It was like nothing I'd ever experienced before, and this weekend I'm doing it with like 10 other people for a friend of mine's birthday, and I'm equal parts excited and like beyond belief. I've been planning it for a week. I'm like, all right, like what alcohol am I bringing? What what clothes am I wearing? I never plan shit out like this, but I'm like so excited.
I'm afraid that being in quarantine has turned me into an old person.
I feel old.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
feel old for the first time in my life.
I
Go for
haven't
it.
like Frank and Babe just talked about her Velociraptor shriek. Like
It's a good streak.
I live in an apartment. Like I can't. It's all. I think it's already jarring enough for my neighbors that I stream twice a week, and I'm like yelling and laughing and like I'm sure they're trying to get to sleep like right here. And they're like, this fucking guy again. It's like 11:30 at night. What are you doing? Get a job. And I'm like, it's a pandemic.
There's over the weekend, the best 2 weekends, apartment across the way from us, like our bedroom window is like faces like the back sort of area of all of these like apartment buildings. On the back terrace of of an apartment building across the way, they've been having parties the past like 2 weekends, and like partying until 5 in the morning. And I'm just like, and Alan and I are just looking at each other. We're just like, how are that many people all hanging out together? Like, how are they all like how like I would have such like social anxiety.
No, the math doesn't check out for them all being vaxxed and having waited 2 weeks
No.
after the second shot,
No, absolutely not.
which is how it's got to be. See, I'm going to have to go in there and ask them until they die.
Maybe they're all nurses. We don't know. We could have been a nurse party.
They don't sound like
Possible. They aren't saying stat all the time.
So Art Smackdown has our anniversary show coming up on May 10th, and that will have been a year of Art Smackdown, which is what an anniversary is, and I feel like we'll have more stories to share about going out in public and trying to do things again. It's been a whole lost year.
Just gone.
Yeah, it's been so wacky. But we're all kind of coming back with new skill sets. Some skills being agoraphobia and curmudgeonness. But
I got sober. I got sober in the pandemic.
That's great.
Crazy.
Wild. It's gonna be a whole
crazy.
It's going to be it's gonna feel like a different world to you in a way
Yeah.
that for us it doesn't. That's crazy. Frankenbabe put it. I'm not ready to be even worse in social settings than I used to be.
Oh,
You won't be worse. You'll just be different.
Listen, but here's the great thing about it. Everybody is going to be stunted.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be talking to each other like it's Twitter.
Absolutely.
They're going to be trying to dunk on each other at bars. It's like, relax, man. Relax.
So the team of people that work on vac sites that I hang out with, I've seen them once in the 6 weeks, and I'm going to hang out with them this weekend because we're all going at the same time. And the last time I saw them, talking to them in person was like a level 1 improv show. Everybody was making weird moves. No one was really listening.
Weird moves.
Weird moves. Trying to be supportive, but even if it goes against your sensitivity or sensibility, and it was just so awkward that I was like, can I just go back home? Can I go back into my room so I could watch Rockford Files reruns? Please, please. Just want to go home.
Right.
So that'll be the first 6 months. Who knows?
Would you say that Rockford Files reruns are probably better than most social interactions that you will ever have?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just really love watching James Garner. He's so charming. And also the guest stars all look like my friends. I'm finding people that look like everyone that I know. Because 70s actors, I feel like they weren't as quality checked as standardized looks wise as like modern guest stars are. Yeah. Like they all have different face things, like bigger noses or eyebrows or different hair. I don't know.
There's so much in the chat that I want to address right now.
Please,
we will have sub emotes really soon. Squeakwatch, you want to know if Matt or Casey won? I don't know why you're assuming that the contender, the new contender, didn't win. But it was Matt.
Yeah, it was Matt.
And love the concept of picking and choosing hugs. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to do one of these with somebody. and them going in for a hug and grab their hand and shake it.
Ugh.
I
Yeah.
can't wait.
I'm so the awkwardness I'm very excited about.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I just watched Price is Right today. It's great. It's awesome.
Drew Carey's great. Always.
They're socially distanced. They're piping in um, this the sounds like an NBA basketball game, right? And they're like supportive of each other, right? They're like, "What should I do?" And they're like talking to the three other guests that are there. It's really,
Oh, that's awesome.
it's really. I'm just like, you know, we hit a low point in January, and everybody really feels like they're like coming out and just doing like it's just about doing the best that we can. Let's get seriously. Can we stop dunking on each other on Twitter? You don't live a perfect life. You're not
Yeah,
perfect.
seriously. I gotta stop. Ted
You
Lasso.
you might be right about something, but like you don't have to make that person feel like an asshole because they're ignorant, right? Like let's help each other.
Yeah.
Let's really, really help each other. And like that's what was so encouraging about watching The Price is Right, man.
That's wonderful.
And yes, LeVar Burton. Wait,
Finally.
LeVar Burton is officially the new host of Jeopardy?
Or just one of the new guest hosts. I heard he was just
He's
one
the
of the new guest
last.
hosts.
He's the last guest host. But you gotta wonder.
That's
He's
awesome.
He's not the last guest host. There is I think Joe Buck is actually after him. Or there's
Joe
another one
Buck?
after him. Yeah, there's a bunch of people we've got to slog through until we get to LeVar Burton in August.
I just want to see him do it.
August?
August, yeah.
The fuck is this garbage?
I was hoping it was like next week. They just announced it this week. And I
It's
was
like having to
oh,
wait
it'll
for
be-
a Marvel movie or something. Oh,
Yeah.
it's in August?
Seriously,
I gotta suffer
I am not watching again until LeVar Burton hosts, and then I will not watch it until he is the official host of Jeopardy.
I kind of dig that.
And I thought you were going to be like, I'm kind of wanting Joe Buck to be. Why are you even considering like?
No, it was me considering whether I want to forego watching Jeopardy at all. Over the
I'll
next
bet
year.
Katie Couric was a good.
She wasn't great.
good host.
She wasn't
was
great.
not?
She actually annoyed me a bit.
I just think LeVar Burton is so symbolic of being a smart person, or just
Right?
championing knowledge,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
he should just fucking host the thing. Just give it to him.
The
I
issue-
mean, he's an artsy guy. He's a literate guy. He was Kunta Kinte. He hosted Reading Rainbow, and he was on fucking Star Trek.
I
true.
know.
Come on,
Amazing.
the Venn diagram
I
for
found this guy in a garage at a flea market. I was really excited.
That was the best.
Really excited.
the Venn diagram for Reading Rainbow, Jeopardy, Star Trek, and the Roots TV special is a perfect circle.
Yeah. My wife was on Reading Rainbow
No
when
shit.
she was like 4,
Whoa.
3 or 4. Yeah.
You're married to a 4-year-old?
I'm married. She
Um,
never aged.
That's
She's actually
that's
I
cool.
married the 4-year-old in the mirror in my old apartment.
Will you marry me?
We're meant to be together.
All right, let's check out
yeah,
some
check out
art.
some
We
art.
gotta look at this art.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Here we go. This is from Squeak Watch. That's psychedelic as fuck.
Yes, indeed.
And
Look at that.
yeah,
Look at that.
that's amazing. No caption necessary. And
No
that Big
caption
Bird's
necessary.
fantastic too.
Wonderful Big Bird. Really nice execution on this. Really nice execution on the psychedelia.
Right?
That was
Did
wonderful.
you say psychedelia?
Awesome.
I like that.
I love the bird on the house, and inside the house
Right?
is more good times.
Oh, there's so
I love-
much 420 good times inside the house.
There are. And
Wow.
Is one of the windows like just falling out of its socket?
That's what happens when you smoke too much weed, man. Like shit
Yeah, right.
doesn't get fixed.
This is from
Oh, it's a flag.
Put
this
a
is from
bird on.
Crowbot. Oh, it's a flag. Got it. This is from Crowbot. Crowbot said, I moved around a lot and never really had a childhood home.
That's great. That's great.
Oh, this is another. Do you know
That's
Sensimilla Street? Like it was Big Bird and Kermit like getting high together.
Oh wait, was that like a viral video or like audio?
Yeah, it was one of
from,
those
back in
old
the day?
viral
Yeah, I do
viral
remember that.
audio things.
I do remember
from
that,
way
yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah,
That's so
The
cool.
way that Big Bird looks here is how I imagine.
totally.
It's so cool. It's so cool. I mean, and is I do believe that is Gordon's apartment building in Sesame Street, right? 123 Sesame Street. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's real.
Was your address 123, Crowbot?
Crowbot? Yeah, Big Bird lives on the side of it.
Yeah.
Well done. It's his childhood home too. That's really
Oh
sweet.
yeah, these are great. I love including a number of childhood homes
Right?
in the plume of smoke. I mean, so fun, so fun. That's so fun.
This is Gamer Kyle. Gamer Kyle, dude, bring it. This is one of the best things I've.
That's
this is,
great.
This is my favorite thing I've ever seen Gamer Kyle make. I think. This is awesome.
Move along, kid.
Oh boy. Oh yeah.
Gamer Kyle, boofed Biggie Bird. See what he said? Traumatic for me. ... My childhood.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. I love how like sagalicious baby Kyle's pants are.
Super.
It's like
sick.
he's wearing harem pants.
So this is from Abras.
No.
Oh, wow.
No. Oh no, no.
Abras
come
is actually
on.
at their childhood home right now.
Oh, get out of here.
Wow, that's a whole
Get out
presentation.
of here. Oh my god. Oh
So
my god.
This is it closer up, and this is it in front of the childhood home.
Come on. I don't want to say game over, but goodness gracious.
Big Bird looks like he's falling through different realities.
Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible. That is incredible.
Terrific.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's
Wow.
nuts. That's nuts.
And it's on like a see-through.
It's like plexiglass.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
Oh man.
That's insane.
It's so
Raise
nice
your-
to see this shit.
Raise your game up. Goodness gracious.
That's fucking nuts.
Holy smokes. And that is so trippy too, right? Like that you are like that is the childhood home.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's nuts.
Whoa.
Am I high? Is this real life? Am I high?
This is Frank and Babe. Oh,
yeah. Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
I totally forgot to read Abras's caption. Hold on,
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Abras's caption is tempera paint on plastic sheet, shot in various locations of my childhood home where I am now. Pick your favorite. That was fun. Thanks for the challenge.
Thank you. So wait, who is this next one that just we're getting?
So the one that so this one is Frank and Babe,
Oh wow.
and Frank and Babe says, okay. My family no longer lives here, so it kind of exists in my memory as a dreamscape now. Our front door was that shade of purple, this magical entrance into a genuinely wonderful place that holds so many memories, which is why it's radiating. All those events and colors and sounds waiting to be returned to. My mom cultivated the most incredible gardens all over the yard. The ones in front of the porch had elephant garlic, the tall purple puffy ones that look like Dr. Seuss creations. A family of chickadees lived in a small gap in the corner of our roof, and every year I'd watch them raise the babies and teach them how to fly. We had an above-ground pool, which is the spiraling wild water vortex surrounded by smooth rocks that my mom all hand-collected herself from the beaches. Not a single purchased rock on our property. I had a Big Bird toy as a baby that was my favorite, so it's sitting on the porch waiting for me. And I'm floating in front of it, unable to move towards it or further away, just watching how it was and is in my memory.
Wow. I love that baby Big Bird doll, which I definitely saw. I didn't own it, but I've seen it.
I had the one that was like a Teddy Ruxpin that you put the tape in its
Yeah.
butt. That is incredible.
Yeah, okay, so not game over.
No, there's still
Man,
some
oh man. I
fight in this
also
game.
I love the vortex pool. That's such a cool
Yeah.
and the trail behind the bird and the breathing of the door, right?
Right?
And the curling of it's just
There's
and the
so much
silhouette,
going
the
on.
silhouette and the pops of color. I mean, goodness gracious. Like I teared up during the description of it. This is
Yeah,
so
man.
awesome.
That's incredible. Whew!
Yeah.
Jeez.
Big Bird is all of us wearing a diaper.
Could that be the new tagline of the show?
Good night, folks. Remember, Big Bird is all of us wearing a diaper.
This is from Lady on the Rock.
Oh, wow. See, this again, we're just getting this fucking point of views.
So
This is our point of views. This
So-
is like,
this is Big Bird in the middle of an eye. It's all an eye.
Look at that big bird.
That's
Look at that
nuts.
big bird.
but the
Look at that
eye, the detail in the eye, so tremendous.
Who's this, Lady on the Rock?
Yeah,
That
it's a Slaney.
Big Bird is incredible.
That big bird
Yeah.
is Big Bird. That is
Yes.
Big Bird. Oh man, look at the expression on Big Bird's face, right? Goodness.
And the house in the little corner there, I love.
In the corner of your eye. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much. There's so much in this one.
No, yeah. Way to bring it, guys.
Seriously.
Fucking crushing it.
All right.
Like-
Finally coming in for the final
Mark,
challenge is Juice
yeah,
Fan.
the second Ob Ross one is covering up Gamer Kyle's.
If the Juice Fan put everything they had into this one.
It looks
will
like
you
Jim
pull
Henson
off,
threw up.
Will you pull off the second Ob Ross one there? It's covering up Gamer Kyle's right now.
Yeah.
Wait, pull it off?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
right.
when it's Gamer Kyle's is being hidden.
Oh yeah, sure. So this one is Juice Fans. It just says buy your 420s from a reputable source.
Agreed. This is why I haven't bought anything in Florida.
Wait, I thought you said it was just pot.
You know, I love when people come in late and they're like, don't forget about me.
This is nuts. Like, did this guy grow up in what's the school where the wizards are taught by transphobes? What's the Griffin? No,
Harry Potter?
Harry Potter. Is it the Harry Potter school for the? What is this house? This is so wacky.
This is wacky.
Hogwarts. Thank you, Ashley.
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts. Sorry.
Wow.
Yep.
Holy shit. Okay, so all right, I need to lay all these out. I feel like I'm gonna have an acid
Hogwarts
flashback
film.
just looking at them all at the same time.
Hogwartsville.
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts, buddy.
Robot.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
That tickles.
Oh,
Man, look, man, look. This
I-
is not. This is. I can't. I
This is
can't.
ridiculous.
I can't. You can't pick a top. You can't pick a top. Ah! Oh, look at you, Kara. Oh man.
Coming through with 3 pictures, perfect heightening, perfect
Kara.
udon noodles.
Perfect. Yeah, that's a blackout scene because I would black out after having all that.
Right?
Ah.
Fucking amazing. All right.
Wow.
Where are we at, fellows? Okay.
This chat is fire.
Fire.
All
right.
Yeah. So we have to pick a top.
We have to pick a
3?
top 3.
Oh my god.
Do either of you have your third?
Okay. All right.
I got mine.
All right, go. You go.
Shit.
I have mine. I think I have mine. My third is Lady on the Rock.
Okay.
Boy, this is not fair.
Phil?
Okay. I'm gonna. Okay. So my third is. Okay. I'm so bad with names. Put your name on the picture. Who drew on top of their house with the? Is that Squeakwatch?
Which one?
The big bird in the house with the real life one with the clear picture.
Oh, that's Obros.
Obros. Sorry, everyone. I'm gonna go Obros.
Obros for number 3.
Obros for number 3 for me.
Okay. For me, it's Lady on the Rock for number 3. Number 2.
I'm gonna go Lady on the Rock number 2. For me.
Okay.
Franken Babe for me.
For me, it's
Franken Babe just roasted the shit out of Phil. And I felt the same thing, Franken Babe. I was like, these are not helpful words. Take a moment to compose yourself and then remember Hogwarts.
For me, it's number 2 is Obros.
Okay.
All right. Number 1 for the 30-minute challenge.
Okay. I'm gonna do mine with a coin flip. So Frankenbabe and Crowbot, call it first. Whoever call it first, head or tails.
Tails.
Okay.
Which one?
You're not either of those people.
Oh, I see.
Okay, cool. All right. So Frankenbabe heads, Crowbot tails. It's Crowbot for first place for me.
Man, these are all so damn good.
So good. All right. For me, number 1 is Frankenbabe.
And Wakasaw.
I mean, they're all such good takes.
Incredible.
I'm so glad the udon noodles came through. Man.
I was actually going to pick udon noodles for number 2, but there was no way that I could do that bit when there was so much good art on the table.
Like that Crowbot piece just like nails the challenge, but Ob Ross is at
Pardon me, I'm just gonna eat some cabbage.
her childhood home. Gamer Kyle's is love that there's like a kid in that one
Right?
I know.
and being freaked out by
Hey, Big Bird trying to sell him drugs.
Big Bird, yeah, and of course Juice fan. Like, good lord,
I know this is
good lord.
ridiculous.
Like Big Bird on top of the house. Come on, come on, come on.
That looks like a stamp in some or a sticker in someone's locker.
Yeah.
All of these could be.
I mean, I just have to go with Abras. Like, I love. It's so creative.
It's so
and
good.
It is so psychedelic. Big Bird is quite good.
All right. Okay, folks.
Man.
All right. Where are we here?
Man.
Okay.
I can't wait to show all of these on Instagram.
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, that's
So
gonna
damn good.
it's gonna blow the fuck up. Y'all did so well. I'm week. The last like 5-6 weeks I've been hanging out with you guys. It's been getting better and better.
Right?
And, like ridiculous. Like the scope of this one, the way, the diversity of points of view, the way that you choose to represent the house and Big Bird, it's just so impressive. So y'all should be proud of yourselves.
Can you guys hear the Buffy the Vampire Slayer coming from the living room?
A little bit.
Of course, Frank and Babe. I had no idea. I had no idea that you were gonna crush this hard.
But she showed me one time something she was like just casually drawing, and when I found out she was watching this, I was like, why aren't you just drawing for the audience?
All right. Once again, coming out on top. Fucking Frank and Babe.
Frank and Babe.
All right. I'm realizing you guys can't.
This is so great.
Micah, do you like Degrassi?
I feel to a certain extent that like I'm kind of like I don't know, like feeding off of like the art, like I come out of these feeling so full, like seeing amazing people, like amazing artists create amazing art, and I feel like I'm like mooching off of your like artistic energy, but like man, this is like these nights are the best nights, like the best parts of my week. This is the leaderboard. Frank and Babe coming out on top once again, followed by Lady and the Rock, followed by Crowbot. Abras coming in the last second with fourth place. Squeak Watch with 5. Mega Updoot with 2. And Phil Cinch-Milson with 0.
Wow. Dumb Philby.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
Juice Man goes, wow, win one more Thursday in a row and you unlock dinner with Micah.
Yeah, that's going to be a weird time.
Robot, why do you ask about The Circle on Netflix?
Yeah, what?
Joey
is Big Bird in that?
Sasso once did an episode of the Bob Ross Challenge that never aired.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Oh my god.
I actually rewatched it yesterday because my brother was asking about it. It's still really disturbing, Micah.
Do you...
It's fucking crazy.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm still not over it. I couldn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah, it was very strange. So, let's see here. Oh, we have some business to attend to. The winning piece from the audience on Monday was, I forgot who it is now. Do we have the winning piece?
Off-brand Carmela Soprano.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who is that? Who did that?
It's Vicky Lita, who I used to work with at Mashable.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Draw Your Nightmare live performance. Draw Your live performance Nightmarescape.
That's, oh God. That looks like it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's haunted. I forgot it's haunted. Carmi one. So also I need to know how to dress myself
Yes.
on Monday. Last week was Danny DeVito and Wizard.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
fun.
Wizard. All right, yeah, do Wizard. All right. All nips.
Wizard nips.
I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with a Wizard. Yeah.
Of course.
Mega Up to is constantly trying to get us to show our nipples on Twitch because then I guess you get banned. I don't know. I don't know what happens.
I don't know.
I'll see what I can do about putting together a wizard outfit.
That's gonna be fun.
From which school, Phil?
Starfleet.
Starfleet? No.
Right?
Nope.
No. Jeopardy.
No. No, you're wrong. You got it wrong.
I know. Fogwarts. Fog Hat from the House of Fog Hat.
Fog Hat.
Yeah, Fog Hat Leghorn. Come on.
Slow ride.
I'll say slow ride. All right. So
All right.
we will.
Are we doing this?
Yeah, are we leaving now?
Yeah.
We're gonna raid LPN.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna raid Last Podcast.
You guys
Thanks
wanna
for
go see
having
what
me,
Last
guys.
Podcast is up to? Yeah,
was
thanks
so
for being
fun.
on,
Yeah.
Phil. And you too, Mega Updo. Have a wonderful time. Have a wonderful time. Why?
Last Podcast Network,
I'm
right?
I'm gonna be so bad saying goodbye to people in real life.
Oh man, it's so hard.
Have a wonderful. Thank you for all of this.
Be existing.
Doodles.
Doodles. Wait,
Doodles.
Are they playing Madden on Last Podcast? Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, it's probably Kissel playing, man.
Okay. Well, enjoy, folks. I actually really like that. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
All right, I got to get to the next thing. I have a reading now, so I'll see you guys.
Nice.
Thanks for hanging. It was so fun.
Dude, thanks for doing it.
Love you guys.
Bye.
All right. Peace.